have that one friend who spends hours on Zillow and can tell you what any property is worth just by looking at it. But figuring out what a vacation rental is really worth goes beyond a quick online check or comparing the latest sales in the neighborhood. Why? Because you're not just buying a house, you're buying a business. In this video, we'll break down how to find the true value of a short-term rental, combining traditional real estate factors with its earning potential. Whether you're looking to invest, sell, or refinance, by the end, you'll know exactly what to look for and how to make confident, data-backed decisions. Whether you're buying or selling a short-term rental property, getting an accurate value is important. For sellers, proving your property's worth beyond just square footage and location can help you market the property to investors. Your place isn't just a house, it's a business. Your business-proven revenue, repeat guests, and smooth operations add significant value. But here's the thing. If your buyer isn't interested in running a rental, they're going to look at it like any other home, using regular market comparisons. So it's all about knowing who you're selling to and what matters to them. On the other hand, if you're buying a property, getting the value right protects your wallet. Sure, your mortgage is based on the purchase price, but your profit comes from how much income the property can actually bring in. If you overpay, your margins can shrink fast. A vacation rental's value comes from the property itself, how it's performing on rental platforms, and local tourism trends. It's not a one-size-fits-all calculation, but understanding how to break it down is crucial whether you're buying or selling. Unlike long-term rentals, figuring out the value of an Airbnb isn't so straightforward. Appraisers have plenty of data for traditional leases, but when it comes to short-term rentals, it can get tricky. Here's why. Airbnb income goes up and down depending on the season and the market. Reliable performance data isn't easy to find, unless you have tools like AirDNA. It's tough to separate the property's value from how well the business is run. There's no standard formula for including Airbnb income in appraisals, and honestly, there just aren't a lot of comparable properties in most databases. This often creates friction. Lenders stick to traditional methods, owners want their Airbnb performance to count, and appraisers are stuck in the middle trying to make sense of it all. That's where AirDNA comes in. We provide metrics that appraisers understand, like occupancy rates, average daily rates, seasonal trends, and true market comps. With millions of vacation rental listings analyzed worldwide, we make it easier to bridge the gap between old-school appraisals and the realities of the short-term rental market. If you're buying or selling a short-term rental, getting it appraised is key to knowing its true value. Unlike regular homes, an Airbnb appraisal looks at more than just a property. It also factors in how much income it makes and what makes it a successful rental. Here's how the process usually works. Number 1. Initial consultation and property inspection. The process starts with a quick chat with the appraiser where you share details about the property. If you're selling, that means showing your Airbnb or Vrbo income records and expenses. If you're buying, you'll share the listing and how you plan to use the property. Next comes the on-site inspection. The appraiser looks at the property's overall condition, layout, and features. They take note of any amenities that make it stand out, like a hot tub, high-end furniture, scenic views, or smart home tech that guests love. They also check for any maintenance issues or recent upgrades that could impact value. All these details help paint a clear picture of what the property is worth, not just as a home, but as a business. Number 2. Gathering and analyzing market comparables. The appraiser looks at comparables, that is, similar properties nearby that recently sold. They also check how those homes perform as vacation rentals in different sites, looking at things like average nightly rate, revenue per available room, occupancy rate, and local competition on Airbnb. Number 3. Separating components to calculate value. This is where things really get different. The appraiser separates the Airbnb value into 3 key components. Real property. The land and physical building. This is evaluated using standard real estate methods. Personal property. Everything inside the space, like furnishing, appliances, and decor. Business value. How the rental is performing, booking history, and reputation of the property. All these factors create what's called the going concern value. This is basically the property's worth as a fully operating vacation rental business. It's important to separate the home itself from the business sides, as lenders usually loan money for the property, but not for furniture or the rental business itself. Number 4. Delivering the final appraisal. The appraiser takes everything that they've learned and puts it into a detailed report. This shows the value of the property, furniture, and business assets, how rental income, occupancy, and market trends affect the price, and comparisons to similar properties in the area. The problem is that not all appraisers know how to handle short-term rentals. That's why working with someone experienced in Airbnb valuations is so important. Tools like AirDNA can also give both you and the appraiser reliable data to figure out an accurate value. Your success as a host can boost your property's value, but only if you can prove it with solid data. Using AirDNA can help you prepare a report that includes how much your revenue has grown, how your nightly rates change with the seasons, your occupancy compared to others, costs, profits, and cash flow. And don't just share the numbers. Explain how you set prices during busy times and you kept booking steady when it was slower. Remember to fix up your place with eye-catching decor, smart home features, and durable furnishings. Make it look great in photos and easy to run. Now, if you're buying, AirDNA is your best resource to look deep into property data. First, look at the overall market. Find out how much money vacation rentals usually make in the area. Then, check how prices and bookings change during different seasons. Also learn about local rules and if the market is growing. Strong markets usually have more travelers year-round. Next, focus on specific neighborhoods. Use AirDNA to find areas where bookings and prices are going up. Notice which types of homes do best. Sometimes a 3-bedroom might perform better, other times a studio can be the real moneymaker. Our guide to submarket analysis can help you find hidden gems that others might miss. Finally, look at specific homes and see how they match up with the market. Are they near popular spots? Do they have specific features that make them stand out? Do they have good reviews and steady bookings? Could they make more money with better marketing or upgrades? AirDNA's tools can even estimate income for places without a rental history. Remember, the best investments aren't always the top earners now. They're often the ones with the most room to grow. By using data and following this step-by-step approach, you'll lower your risks and you'll find the best vacation rental investments. Valuing a vacation rental means looking beyond the property itself. You need to combine traditional real estate factors with how well the rental performs, including income, occupancy, and local market trends. Using reliable data helps you understand the true potential of a property, make confident decisions, avoid costly mistakes, and maximize your returns. If you found this video helpful, give us a thumbs up and subscribe for more tips on smart investing on the short-term rental market. If you have any questions, leave a comment below. We love hearing from you. Thank you for watching and happy hosting. See you next time.